Hello students, in my today's video I am going to cover the topics web page, website, web content. So let us begin with the definition of web page. Web page is nothing but a document that is available on www, that is World Wide Web, and it is stored on a web server and is viewed using a browser. What does this contain? It contains the text, graphics, audio, video and hyperlinks. Each web page has a unique URL, also known as Uniform Resource Locator. Next is website. What is website? It is nothing but the collection of related web pages under a common domain name. Okay, and it can be created by individuals or the organizations or businesses. Now, when we talk about the web page, we know, like I have discussed in my earlier video, there are two types of web pages, static as well as dynamic web page. Static web page is used to display the content, or we can say that it displays the same content to all the users. Now, this content does not change automatically, and these static web pages are mainly created or mainly written using HTML and CSS. What are the features of static web pages? Fixed content, fast loading, no database connection, and it is simple and easy to create. If you see, this is an example. At present, I don't think you will understand this, but just remember that here we are just displaying the content called as Welcome to BCA, and this is a static web page. That's all we are doing. Examples of such static websites are the personal profile pages or the company information pages. Next is dynamic web pages. A dynamic web page displays different content based on user input, the time as well as the database data. And it uses the server side or client side scripting language. The technologies used to create a dynamic web page are JavaScript, PHP, Python, ASP.NET and the databases like MySQL, MongoDB, etc. The features of dynamic web page is it contains changes automatically, is interactive, uses database and slightly slower than the static web page. If you see, here is an example of such dynamic web page, and in this example you can see the script tag. This is what this content or this script tag makes our page dynamic. This is a scripting language. We are using a scripting language to make the page dynamic using the script tag. Here I have given some differences between the static and dynamic web pages. If you see static web page, same content for all the users, uses HTML and CSS, no database, less interactive and fast loading. When we talk about the dynamic web page, content changes, uses scripting, uses database, highly interactive but slower. Okay. The next topic is web content. So let us see what do you mean by web content. Web content refers to all the information that is available on a website. And this information can be seen or can be read or can be heard or can be interacted with by the user of that particular website. In simple words, we can see that web content is what we put on a web page. Okay. Let us see the different types of web content. The first type is known as text content, and it is made up of headings, paragraphs, list. If you see example here this is the heading and this is a paragraph. Okay. Next is image content, and it contains photos, diagrams and the icons. Example, if you see here we are trying to show some image. Okay. Next is audio content, and it contains the music as well as the voice recordings. Example, we use the audio tag and we play a music. Here you can see song.mp3. Okay. Next is the video content. It contains tutorials as well as the lectures. What I'm doing now, it is the video content. Example, if you see using the video tag, we can using the video tag as well as using source, we can play the video. This is an example video.mp4. The next type of content is hyperlink content, and this hyperlink is used to link the pages or web pages or different websites to each other. Example, if you see, this is an anchor tag and which is used to link the websites or to link the different web pages. Next is interactive content. Interactive content contains forms, buttons, or the quizzes. Example, here I have given an example of a form. Okay, and there is a submit button. We are asking the user to enter name and user clicks on the submit button. What is the importance of web content? The first thing that web content is used for is it communicates information to users. It improves the user experience, what we also call as UX. Then it helps in education, business as well as e-commerce. It makes the websites informative and attractive. What are the different characteristics of a good web content? It's clear and uses simple language, short paragraphs, proper headings, relevant images, and easy navigation. In my next video, I will be discussing the role of web server and web client. For today, that's all. Thank you.